Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well, and today we have a very popular senior from my own college, Shreyans Bhaiya. He has more than 70,000 followers on LinkedIn and like 25,000 on Twitter.
Hi Nikhil, how are you?
Hi Shreyans Bhaiya.
Hello.
So he's a content writer. I guess that's what you call yourself.
I call myself content creator.
Content creator. Okay, so he's a content creator. So how many types of content creators are there? As in, what kind of writing can you do online?
Writing?
Yeah.
There are lots of types of writing that you can do online. One is for your own self, for your own brand. That is called normal content, normal writing. One you can do as a freelance writing. That meaning you're doing for company pages, company blogs. That is called, I guess, B2B writing or B2B blog writing, something like that. One is you can do for like the founders, executives, CEOs who want to build their own personal brand on social media. You can write for them. That is called, I guess, ghost writing or just personal branding writing. Yeah.
So what kind of writing do you do?
I do the first part mainly, the first one, writing for myself. I'm also trying to do a bit of the second and third part, the freelancing parts. Yeah.
Okay, so how did you enter into this content writing field?
I started in my second year of college. This whole writing thing started in my second year of college. I was sitting at home in COVID, getting bored. When I saw a message in the WhatsApp group of my college entrepreneurship club, Cellbits Goa, right? Some senior had messaged कि they are looking for someone to write an article. So I was like, हाँ चलो ठीक है, I'll try this. घर बैठा हूँ बोर हो रहा हूँ. तो हाँ, so I that article was on Airbnb. So like although only like 5 people read that article, but like I was hooked. I enjoyed writing that article very much. So I kept writing, writing on Medium, then writing on Quora. Quora is a bad platform to write, by the way. Very shit platform. And
honest opinion at least.
Yeah. And then finally on LinkedIn, where I liked writing very much, so I kept writing there. After LinkedIn, I also expanded to write on Twitter, and then my own newsletter called Integral. Check it out.
Yeah, link in description.
Yeah. So that's how my journey started. I was writing mainly about startups because I was reading about startups. I was interested in startups. I was reading about startups. I thought like, ठीक है चलो इसके बारे में लिखते हैं. So I was writing about startups. I was writing about tech. What new tech is there? What new startup is there? Who got new funding? What is the new, maybe some new news in startup world. So yeah, that's what I was writing about. Over time, I like honed my this niche. But I narrowed down to write only about Indian startups, late stage Indian startups, only about their strategy, their business thing. That was a gradual evolution of my writing style.
So why were you writing this? Just because you were enjoying this?
Yeah. I started because I was like, try karte hain. But when I tried, I was like, अच्छा मजा आ रहा है. So I was like, ठीक है, जब तक मजा आया तब करते हैं. So then I never stopped. It is too much fun. It is too much fun. I enjoy writing very much. So yeah.
Did you look at it as a viable career option back then?
No, never. The first time I thought of writing as a viable career option was when I got an internship. A Bitsin founder messaged me saying that he loved my writing on LinkedIn and he offered me an internship. I was like, अरे वाह, writing में पैसे मिलते हैं. So I was like, हाँ ठीक है. More than me, my parents were shocked. I was like, writing में पैसे मिलते हैं. So I did an internship. So from there on, that's when I started thinking about writing as a career option. That's the thing.
Do you think there are any entry barriers in this writing field?
Entry barriers?
Yeah.
You just have to take out your, not even your laptop, just take out your phone and type a post on LinkedIn like, what new thing did you learn today? Just post that. That's it. Literally no barrier.
That's content.
That's how easy. Contrast this with a YouTube career or a Instagram Reels career. You have to record a video. You have to first sit in front of a camera, record like we are doing right now. Record yourself in front of a camera, edit that video, put the thumbnail and the SEO and all that, and then post it. Now that is a huge entry barrier, right? Someone who's entering new to this field will be like very much scared to do all this. Like maybe lazy, maybe scared. But writing is like very easy to get into.
Okay, so is there any defensibility as old content writers? If anyone can enter so easily into this field, so what's their defensibility or your defensibility?
It has to be content plus the writing style. One is content what you're writing about. If you're writing about the same what other people are writing, maybe someone acquired someone, so you're writing this guy acquired someone or this funding happened. Now this is like 20 other websites that said the same thing, right?
The facts.
The facts. So I faced this same problem in my early days. I was like writing the same news ki Byju's raised funding, Byju's acquired Akash, this happened. So it's like this is nothing new, right? So gradually I started putting my own opinions into the articles ki why Byju's acquired Akash, what might they be planning to do. Gradually there has to be an X factor in a content. People need to have a reason to come back to content again and again and again. Right. That's how you build defensibility in a content. So I gradually started putting my own opinions into my articles. Now it's my articles are mostly like my own opinions and just one or two facts. Like there's one basic fact ki suppose Tata New or someone like Geo Cinema crossed this many viewers. So based on this fact, like I will put my own opinions ki what I think this movie will have, how this will impact this Geo Cinema's business, Reliance's business, that sort of thing.
So that's what people come from.
Yeah. So now there's like people come know that this guy posts his we like his opinions on this sort of on tech news, not on other stuff. I tried posting my opinions on other stuff, they're like nah. No one saw that. So that's a clear signal ki audience is only coming for tech news wala opinions ki this guy we like hearing his opinions on tech news, we'll come for that.
Is that your USP now?
Yeah, that's my X factor, that's my USP, that's my defensibility. Yeah.
So have you tried on like going on these freelance websites to get some work? And like how effective do you think they are for if someone new is entering into this field and they are trying to get some work using these freelance websites like Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer, whatever. So how easy is that?
I have no experience in this field. I haven't tried much to get into freelancing field. Right. So my only experience is I spent 2 hours to make an Upwork account. So that's my sole experience in freelancing. But I have seen people do this. A lot of my friends on LinkedIn are doing this. So what people do like when they enter LinkedIn is that first they build their own brand on LinkedIn. They, as I said, they use their own content to build a brand, their defensibility. They establish their authority on some particular topic, on some niche. This guy is the go-to thing for this niche. Then they go to these freelance websites. They show their portfolio. See what we have built for what I built for myself. I can do the same for you. That's what they pitch to clients. That's what they show to clients, companies, founders.
And that takes a lot of time. So it's not a quick money thing.
No. Nothing is quick money thing. It takes time. Yeah, it takes a lot of time.
Okay. And does it get repetitive after a point? It's only the company changes, the conditions changes, the market conditions and everything changes, but you're still like just evaluating that whatever the news is there. So does it get repetitive after some time?
It does get repetitive. So what I do is like, once like at one time I was bored of all this funding news. Like it means usually the same stuff, right? Funding liya hai to most surely they will be hiring more, they'll be expanding more. So I started going from surface level insights to deeper level insights. What this funding means for the broader environment, their competitors, and what might they do with this? How they will use this to improve their business. How their core business will improve. How if they go into new business, what will that new business be? Right? How this new business will complement the existing business. That right? Going deeper into that, the insights. So this takes away the boredom thing and makes it more interesting again.
And makes everything unique as well.
Yeah.
So you don't use any templates for this kind of stuff?
No, there is no template. I try to, I see what posts go viral. I try to copy those templates, but then people are like, nah. They want something new every time.
The audience rules.
Yeah, the audience rules. Listen to what they say.
So how do you tell stories using your writing?
I'm still struggling with this. So telling stories using facts is like very difficult, right? You have to weave the facts in a certain way. You can't just put fact number 1, fact number 2, fact number 3, done. You can't do that. Otherwise, it's very boring. People won't read it. People will understand, this is not a story. This is just fact 1, 2, 3, you are putting a line. So you have to find a common angle linking all those facts, and then you have to construct your story. Such that when people start a good story, it flows from starting to end. If you are putting fact 1, 2, 3 in that boring format, right? What it will happen is people will read fact 1, they will get bored, fact 2, they will get bored, done. They leave the post. In a story, they will just start, the post, a story type post flows from the starting to the end. People will never get bored. They will keep reading. That's how storytelling, I said, is very difficult. I'm still struggling with it. So, that's how I try to approach storytelling. This is how I try to approach storytelling. I try to weave the facts in a certain, I pick up a common angle, look at all the facts from that angle, and then put them in the article, so that the facts, now they appear to be flowing in a certain way. So it looks much more natural, much more interesting to read.
So you create stories with text. Don't you think it's more difficult than telling stories using video or audio, like all of these YouTube videos and reels?
Telling stories using video is much easier. You have all these visual elements, right? It's proven science fact. People understand pictures better, videos better. So using text telling a story is much more difficult. So that's what makes it more interesting, much more fun. I have achieved that level of storytelling only once or twice in my in my LinkedIn posts. So like I frame this post ki haan chalo, this is the gold standard. One day maybe I'll achieve them again. And then maybe one day I'll surpass them. But yeah, I mean like that level of storytelling using text is very difficult. Yeah.
Have you thought of wandering into these other visual form of storytelling as well?
I have thought about it, but I'm too lazy, so like बाद में अभी मतलब for now LinkedIn, Twitter, newsletter is good.
Okay. So what are the monetization options in this field? Like how do you make money out of writing?
I make money mainly through sponsorships. So मतलब once you're writing on LinkedIn, you are basically a content creator, right? So that opens up this whole influencer thing. You can monetize through brand. That is a brand sponsorship is the biggest channel. You can sell courses, you can sell books, you can do webinars, you can do consulting sessions. What have I seen people do this? I haven't tried all this. And so this is the content creator sort of thing. If you're writing on LinkedIn, there is this, you can earn money through the normal usual influencer channels. Then there is the freelancing thing, as I talked about earlier. You're writing for brands, you're writing for founders, executives, all these people. You're writing to help build their social media brand on these platforms. So, this is the second.
So you earn mainly through sponsored posts.
Yeah, brand sponsorship is the biggest. Not only for me. In the industry wide, generally brand sponsorships are the main source of revenue for like influencers overall.
How much do you charge?
Not enough.
What do you mean by not enough?
I should charge more. I need more.
Still, like if I were to ask for a number, how much do you charge?
Tell me a figure, I'll say high or less. Okay. High or low.
$500 per post.
How much is that?
40,000 rupees per post.
Close enough.
And have you tried like other things like affiliate marketing stuff?
No. Yeah, this also comes under the influencer monetization thing only. Once you're an influencer, there are tons of monetization opportunities, right? Once people resonate with you, once you can influence people, like you can sell a lot of things to them.
Yeah.
So this affiliate things also comes under that.
So why haven't you tried it? Like, does it not make enough money or something?
I guess I just don't influence people that much. But also, I've seen that affiliate stuff works for certain types of creators, influencers, maybe tech influencers. Like maybe you can share your camera link, or your tripod link. Fashion influencers can share their maybe their moisturizer, whatever they perfume link, their cream link. What will I share? What keyboard I use?
Might be.
Might be. I guess I haven't thought about it that much really. Yeah.
And going forward, with the advancements in tech and GPT-4 and ChatGPT coming up, do you think the relevance of writers is decreasing?
On the contrary, I think it will increase, because GPT-4 only, it highlights the difference between a good writing and bad writing. Because GPT-4, the articles that GPT-4 writes, they are like very commoditized, right? They're very standard, very standard sort of template.
A draft.
Yeah, from what I've seen, yeah. The writers, like the good writers like Paul Graham and Ben Thompson, they have their own writing style, which is like indistinguishable, which is like their brand. So that sort of writing, I don't think AI can achieve, or maybe I don't think AI can do that sort of writing. So yeah, so this makes their writing more valuable, because if I suppose use this ChatGPT or GPT-4 to write an article, people, it will be easy to identify like, ये क्या है, this feels like sort of an that sort of art, कि उसे उठाया होगा article. But if I am writing using my own language, if I'm writing, maybe I make it funnier. Maybe I introduce a certain humor element to it. So that people know, this cannot be ChatGPT, this is this guy's voice, this is his guy's brand. So then that feels more authentic. So I guess with the advancement of ChatGPT, GPT-4, good quality writing will only become more valuable. Authentic writing will become more in demand. People will want to connect with people with the writers whom they can resonate with. So yeah.
But isn't that only like GPT-4 isn't advanced enough? But maybe with the course of time and with more advancements, AI is getting better and better at mimicking humans. So maybe a point comes in time where AI even surpasses that level of with enough data and with enough training, maybe it surpasses even the top of the writers.
Yeah, agreed. Maybe it can write better articles than Paul Graham or Ben Thompson, right? But the goal of writer is not to write an article. It is to inform the audience, to educate the audience, right? That an AI does not know. But AI does not know what the audience wants. That only the writer can know. Or the writer, the creator, the writer. Only that guy will know ki what my audience wants, what they will like, what they won't like, how can I best inform them. So he's like the overall visionary for that article. Suppose he knows ki how this article, how I should write this article so that audience, the people get the most value out of it. So that this article helps them the most. So that I guess AI cannot do. I hope it does not do that. If it does, then I should start coding, I guess.
By the way, he's from computer science, if you don't know.
Yeah.
Just a CS flex. Casual flex.
Yeah.
And instead of thinking like AI competing with writers, you have benefited from
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Definitely. I'll bounce ideas around to ChatGPT ki, suppose, why do you think Jio Cinema is streaming IPL for free? It doesn't have latest news, so it cannot give a good answer to this. Maybe in the future when AI is connected to the internet, it can give a good answer to this. So, but this is sort of a news-like topic. But often I bounce around ideas with AI. Ki, let's see what it responds. Let's see what the AI what ideas in the AI come up with. Maybe if I have an article idea in mind, I give that to AI. I'll say it ki what more can you think of from this idea? What more can you develop? What are your insights? So it is helpful like that. It is helpful like a writing assistant. Ki, from what I have used is, it is helpful like a writing assistant. Ki, I will ask it ki frame this better.
So does it make you faster or more efficient?
Yeah, it makes me more efficient. Yeah, it makes me more. It's like a very helpful assistant. So it makes me.
And what's the scope of jobs or placements in this creative field, in content writing?
I guess if you're a creator, you don't need jobs, but writing is like a very much in-demand job. Till now, I guess. I don't know what in the future will be from AI. But right now, companies need writers. They need content marketers, content creators. With the rise of all this Instagram reels and all that, I've seen a lot of companies are hiring for content influencers. They want their in-house influencers.
What are content influencers?
Just influencers, not content influencers. Yeah, sorry. I was saying content creators. They want to hire their own. They want to build their own in-house influencers, so that they don't have to go to external influencers every time they want to promote their product. Right? Companies want to build their own product. They want to build their own brand. Companies want to distribution. Yeah. So they hire for their own content creators, their own influencers, their own writers, their own content marketers, just to build their own brand. So this is where writers have a very good scope to help companies build their brand, to help executive CEOs build their brand. This is like the biggest job opportunity for writers. And
and how much do they usually get paid?
Not sure. This depends wildly. This is like a wild range.
But for an average content writer,
I've seen companies, American companies, hiring freelancers hiring writers for 50 LPA salaries. When you convert it from there.
Okay, in foreign.
Yeah.
Not in India.
Not in India. No. India is I guess India is, I think, 4, 5, 6 LPA is like what a writer gets. Yeah. Not my salary.
And what I've heard from is you've opted for early grad. Right.
You heard correct.
But why so? Didn't you like college?
I loved college. By my third year of college, I realized that I loved writing more than my branch, my computer science. So I should focus more on writing. I should give it a shot, see how it goes. Because I had seen that writing, I loved writing, and I had seen that I could earn good money from writing. So I was like, I should try this out. Let's see how it goes. So I did an early grad from college, and now I'm focusing on writing full time.
You write mainly on LinkedIn and Twitter.
LinkedIn, Twitter, my own newsletter. Yeah, these 3 platforms.
So how has your growth been on LinkedIn and Twitter so far?
I've been writing for 2.5 years on LinkedIn. So I started from, I guess, 0 only. So today I have around 71k followers. On Twitter, again, I started from 0. I have 25k followers.
24.1.
24.1. Okay, sorry. Yeah, 24.1k followers. My newsletter has 8k subscribers. So yeah,
Great.
decent growth. I want to do more. I want to grow faster. Yeah.
Have you experienced that exponential kind of growth?
No, I want to. My growth has been steady. I would say when I see my graph, right, or the follower graph, it's more of like it comes in spikes every now and then. Maybe one post goes viral for lots of followers, then after that it's stable, then again spike. It's like, I guess that's true for every influencer. They get most of their following comes from like small spikes. Maybe the one content goes viral, so like lot of followers come there. Then it's like more normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's like the difference between writing on LinkedIn and let's say Twitter or any other platform? Quora, for example.
Writing on Quora is not writing, it's shit posting. It's rumor mongering, shit posting, and it's not writing.
Why so much hate for Quora?
I wrote a grand total of 2 posts on Quora before I quit the platform for good. I don't know. I mean, like, why? It's good for like garbage content. कि बिट्स में ये क्या हुआ था, भूत है कि नहीं बिट्स में, आईआईटी में भूत है कि नहीं, मतलब I don't know, like that sort of content is good for Quora. मतलब this sort of like tech, very good tech stuff, I guess doesn't perform well on Quora. But there is an exception. A guy called Aviral Bhatnagar, he started on Quora. He wrote posts about Indian startup ecosystem only. After that, he went to LinkedIn and all those, but he built a massive following on Quora. So yeah, good, an exception to this rule. This shows that pick your own platform. What works for me might not work for you. What works for others, you have to find your own thing. If there's a creator watching this, yeah.
So what's the differences between picking, let's say, LinkedIn or Twitter? Like, how do you choose which one to pick?
I tried writing on LinkedIn. It was I like LinkedIn's the word length. At that time, the word length was, I guess, 1K or 2K words. So I like that. I like that constraint. I had to fit everything I wrote in that constraint only. So that's why I picked LinkedIn. Plus, there is a huge affinity. At that time, there was a lot of demand for good posts on LinkedIn, because people are fed up of all those cringe post की, मतलब HR वाला की HR offered me 28K 35K पता नहीं क्या. So all the sort of bad posts. So there was a big demand for good posts on LinkedIn. Even now there is, right? So so these two factors for the reason I chose LinkedIn. Twitter, the way to grow on Twitter is through threads. Like people like Sahil Bloom and Trunk Fan, I follow these people. They write very good threads on Twitter. They break down maybe some business news or some business concept or maybe productivity concept. So they'll break it down, and people love this sort of content on Twitter, right? So on LinkedIn, lots of types of content can go viral, but on Twitter, a very specific type of, either it's some new startup thing, we discovered a new business idea, not business idea, I guess. You discovered a new strategy of some startup that others don't know about, that will go viral. You discovered some new productivity hack that others don't know about, that went viral. On Twitter, there are like very certain top things that go viral that people like to read about.
Usually in threads.
In threads, yeah.
Do you call them tweets or barks?
Tweets or?
Barks.
Birds? What?
BARKS, barks.
Oh, dog.
Elon Musk reference.
No, I call them tweets only, but barks is a good word.
Yeah, I just saw it today only.
That Doge.
The Twitter logo has been updated to Doge.
I saw it yesterday. A lot of people tweeting the logo changed. I was like, Baba re. Elon Musk wilding. But then someone shared that Elon Musk had promised this long ago to someone on Twitter. I'll change this when I become.
I'll buy Twitter. So how does the demand and supply of these platforms look like in terms of the content writers? And has there been a splurge in writers because of AI? And how easy AI has made it for anyone to like generate a LinkedIn post or Twitter or anything in seconds? Although it's not that great, but still.
There have been a definite increase in writers, in content creators on both these platforms. But that's, I guess, because of the COVID, in COVID, that everyone's in lockdown. Everyone was sitting at home. So lots of people became creators, including me. I think so. I think the booming creators on LinkedIn is because of this COVID, and not AI has come just like 4 or 5 months. ChatGPT became viral 4 or 5 months back, right? So I guess we are just seeing its impact. I haven't seen a very huge burst in AI generated posts, and I guess we can't even realize when someone is writing using AI. So not much point of trying to find out how much AI boom is there in the content creation space. But yeah, definitely a big boom in creators on LinkedIn and Twitter. Even creators, mostly because these platforms have become more serious about creators, more serious about content creation. For example, LinkedIn has a whole team for creators. Like these creators support these people. This team supports creators in every possible way. They provide, maybe some guidance on what to write about. They provide guidance on key what I guess what's working right now, what's not working right now. They offer one-on-one calls to understand why how a creator can improve themselves. Right. LinkedIn also offers this sort of new. They have this their own webinar thing, their own I guess newsletter. So like, LinkedIn is doing a lot of stuff in the creator economy to support creators, to promote creators. Twitter is also doing, I guess, before Elon, I guess, at least they used to. They were doing this audio, they are still doing the audio spaces thing. They were doing the newsletter thing. Now they shut it down. Sad. They have introduced this monetization thing where people can pay you to access your private tweets, your selected tweets. So, I mean, like, both these platforms are doing a lot of good stuff to encourage creators, to support creators. That's why more and more creators are joining these two platforms.
And how's the demand been?
Demand, as in
Demand of content.
people like good content. They will never get tired of good content. Good content. Compared to when I started 2 years ago, there are like lot more good creators on LinkedIn and Twitter right now. But people are still hungry. People are still, whenever a new guy comes in, people will like support him very much. Whenever people will never get tired of good content.
Do you use hooks and clickbaits in your posts?
I use hooks. Hooks is a way to make the reader curious about the rest of the content. Clickbait, I avoid because people, when you use clickbait, people lose your trust in you. They won't come back to your content again. So so it's like not worth it, right? So it's like it look good. It may look good in a short term thing, but in the long term, it harms your content thing very much. So best to avoid clickbaits. Hooks are very good. You can the more stronger hook, the more curious a person will be to read the rest of the content. So yeah.
And like some people misguide as well in the name of clickbaits. Like recently there has been this UPI thing where you'll have to pay a charge on UPI, and there are tons of creators like misguiding people that you'll have to pay for every UPI transaction now. But you wrote like a very good myth-busting post for that.
Yeah, best guy.
Like I absolutely loved it. Like you wrote something like, you don't have to pay if you are paying your friend, you don't have to pay a charge if you are paying a merchant and stuff like that. So kudos for that. But why do you think people write misleading content? When does it have more chances of going viral or stuff like that? Because in the long term they also know that it definitely affects their credibility, still they choose to do that stuff. So what do you think is the mindset behind that?
I guess this is not a recent phenomenon. This has been going on for a long time, right? Since the time of news headlines and TV headlines and all that, they use clickbait. They use misguiding headlines. So I guess they are willing to sacrifice the long-term thing for the short-term boost. Or I guess there are enough. I guess there are enough people they can capture. They are like कि हाँ और लोग ये लोग चले गए तो और लोग आ जाएंगे. Maybe their mindset is that we will use clickbaits, 5 people will go, 50 people will come. We'll use clickbait again 5 will go, but 50 will come. So I guess that's their point of view.
So do you feel fulfilled after?
My God. I enjoy writing very much. Once I write the article, I was like, मजा आ गया. I guess people feel this. I've seen my friends feel the same way after they solved a very difficult DSA problem or something, after they've written a very difficult piece of code. So I can relate to that. So yeah, I guess that's what you call fulfillment.
So like the same kind of.
I call it like मजा आ गया. Simple term मजा आ गया भाई.
Do you think writing content for so long has helped you with maybe thinking better and having more mental clarity?
Yeah, definitely. It helps me articulate my thoughts better. Writing helps me articulate my thoughts better. I can elucidate my ideas better. My God, what a word. Elucidate.
And you have better vocabulary.
Yeah, definitely. Better vocabulary. But one small side note here. If you're writing for general audience, like try to avoid using vocabulary like elucidate or like difficult words, because people assume that people don't know stuff like that. This is like very high level English. Use normal words like how we're talking. Use normal words.
And are you like now more critical and analytical of stuff? If a bird is flying, so why is it flying that way?
No,
Why is it like flying?
I haven't become Einstein. I conserve my analytical things to the business and startup side only. कि मतलब
No, that is a joke kind of, but do you like think of any event or anything that has happened in those terms? Like why has it happened?
definitely. मतलब earlier I was only thinking about startups in those terms, कि analytical terms. But now whenever I come across a general business news, maybe Patanjali reported this much profit or something. I was like, अच्छा इस बार क्या नया कर दिया उन्होंने? जाके देखता हूँ. या
क्या नया scam किया?
हाँ, maybe this distillery thing कि it was getting acquired, it wasn't acquired. भाई ये क्या हो गया? क्यों नहीं acquire किया? So I'll go and check up on that. मतलब this is not, I'll never write about this stuff. This is not my niche of startups. But हाँ, but now I'm like interested कि हाँ मतलब अच्छा I naturally think about this stuff in that business terms, in that analytical terms. So I'll read about it. कि हाँ चलो.
And has it helped you in other areas of life?
मतलब it has helped me become more confident. Like I'm now appearing in podcasts, in YouTube channels. So yeah, big plus in that.
Made you popular?
Popularity, I guess I just don't. मतलब I haven't become popular कि मतलब people will stop me अरे भाई श्रेयांश सिंह because मतलब I don't put my face out there, right?
मैंने किया था.
हाँ.
आप रास्ते में चल रहे थे. अरे हाँ श्रेयांश भैया.
अच्छा हाँ. अब I guess you were seeing my photo for a long time कि हाँ इसको कहाँ देखूँ मैं भैया को कैंपस पे. कहाँ ढूंढो ऐसे ढूंढ ही रहा होगा भाई. कहाँ गए ये भाई. हाँ मतलब I don't have that level of brand recognition as a YouTuber, because a YouTuber has to show their face every time, right? I'm chill. I'm like behind the scene. I'm just writing. मजा आ रहा है. अच्छा लग रहा है. Yeah.
And being a better communicator maybe.
हाँ, definitely. हाँ मतलब I can now communicate my thoughts better, my ideas better. So that definitely helps in that. मतलब it has helped me, think about stuff in a different angle, in a critical angle, in an analytical angle. It has helped me communicate my ideas better. It has helped me think better. Yeah.
So do you have anything else to say?
I guess all the best. Follow. Subscribe, like, comment, share, bell icon. What else? If you have that monetization thing, then do that also on Nikhil's channel. Do everything. He's a good guy.
I haven't paid him.
I first saw his reel, Instagram reel on the mess thing. He made a video, Instagram reel on this eating at Bits, something like that.
That's the only thing I guess that got very popular.
हाँ, मतलब lot of people forward that to me. I was like, wow, very good. So that is very good. That was very good. कि I actually remember that part. कि I'm from Haryana. At every 2 seconds, I'm from Haryana. I was like, wow, अच्छा है.
And any last message for our viewers?
Follow me on LinkedIn. If you want to create content, then I guess just start. I have seen people hesitating कि लोग क्या बोलेंगे, मतलब कितना कब तक कर पाऊंगा ऐसा. जस्ट स्टार्ट मतलब इतना मत सोचो, कर लो मतलब ऐसा. विल सी आफ्टरवर्ड्स, बाद में देखना कि क्या चल रहा है. इफ यू एंजॉय इट देन कंटिन्यू डूइंग इट, इफ नॉट देन ठीक है, हो गया, जितना किया उतना सही. Yeah.
So thanks a lot Shreyans Bhaiya for being with us today. Wonderful insights, and just keep writing. I love your writing.
Thanks a lot man.
Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.